14 na. Right? Sige. Kita nyo na yung slide ko.
Yes po, sir. Kita na po yung screen.
Alright, very good. Okay. So our topic for today is about interim reporting or PAS 34. Interim reporting is covered by PAS, Philippine Accounting Standards 34. When we say interim financial reporting class, it is a financial reporting, syempre, that covers a period shorter than a full financial year. Okay? It is shorter than a full financial year. Syempre, reports may be issued quarterly, monthly, or semi-annually. Alright? Ito yung nagre-report tayo less than a year. Okay? So, at the end of this lesson, dapat ma-understand natin kung paano mag-recognize and at the same time mag-recognize ng income and expense for the interim period. Okay? So when we say interim reporting, sabi natin it's a preparation of financial statement of less than 1 year, right? And it is not required by PAS 34, right? So it's just optional, okay? And also, when you present an interim report, therefore it should be in conformity with PFRS pa din and PAS. Okay? And it should include at a minimum the following: condensed statement of financial position, condensed statement of comprehensive income, condensed statement of changes in equity, condensed statement of cash flow, or selected explanatory notes. All right. Ibig sabihin, when we say condense, yung mga enterprise or entities may elect to provide less information at interim dates as compared with its annual financial statements. So, therefore, kahit hindi in detailed yung i-present mo, pwede yung summary lang at pwede rin actually na walang notes to financial statements. Okay? So, meron nakalagay dito is selected explanatory notes. So, yun yung condense when you say condense. Right? Ngayon, class, ano-ano yung mga kailangan natin i-account at interim dates. Unang-una, meron tayong systematic expenses. Okay? Ang systematic expense class, expenses that are incurred through passage of time. Anong halimbawa nito, class? Meron tayong insurance expense. Okay? Meron tayong interest expense. Alright? Meron tayong depreciation expense. Meron tayong amortization expense. Meron tayong rent expense. Meron tayong property tax expense. Okay? So, inisa-isa na natin dito, class, yung mga halimbawa ng systematic expenses. Expenses that are incurred through passage of time. Okay? Meron din tayo, class, tinatawag na outright expense. Right? When we say outright expenses, expenses that are no future benefits will be provided and immediately expense. Alright? So, meron tayong halimbawa, casualty losses. Okay? Meron tayong research and development. Alright? Advertising expense. Okay? Meron tayong expropriation expense. Okay? Meron tayong impairment loss of PPE, intangible assets and investment property. Okay? Meron din tayong loss on sale of non-operating assets. Meron tayong routinary ordinary repair expenses. Okay, yan yung mga outright expense. Pag na-incur mo, expense immediately sila. You understand? Okay? Whereas, meron din tayong tinatawag, class, na cause and effect expense, also known as matching principal expense. Ito yung mga expenses that are being matched with revenue. Expenses that increases as revenue increase and decreases as revenue decrease. Or kumbaga, like take for example, yung mga commission expense, 'di ba, related yan sa mga sales. Okay? Income tax expense. Understand? Bad debts expense. Very good. And bonus expense. Okay? So, ito, class, itong mga expenses na ito ay mai-incur natin throughout the year, class. 'Di ba? Pero pag magre-report tayo interim, You understand? Ibig sabihin, less than a year. Alright, paano ang treatment mo pag systematic expense? Dapat i-allocate mo equally. Okay? Halimbawa, ang depreciation expense mo for the year is 1 million. Okay? 1 million. Eh kung magre-report ka ng quarterly, o di therefore, i-divide mo by 4. Yun yung allocation equally. You understand? Okay? So kung quarterly, o i-divide mo sa 4, yung 1 million mo divide 4 is equal to 50. So 250 for the first quarter, 250 for the second quarter, 250 for the third quarter, 250 for the fourth quarter. You understand? Eh what if it is semi-annually o di therefore, pag semi-annually naman ang reporting mo, eh di therefore, i-divide 2 mo naman. You understand? So kung yung 1 million mo, you divide by 2 is equal to 500,000. So first semi-annual reporting mo, o di therefore 500. Tapos yung sa next naman, you understand, 500 pa din. Siyempre, pag monthly, o di 1 million you divide by 12. O 1 million you divide by 12, hindi ko ma-mental. Okay? 83,333.33. Tama. Okay? 83,333.33 per month kung monthly naman ang reporting mo. You understand? So pag systematic expense, you allocate equally lang. You understand? Whereas, if we talk about outright expense, kung kailan mo siya mismo na-incur, outright expense mo siya doon. You understand? O like take for example, ang casualty loss mo, na-incur mo yan ng third quarter. O, di therefore, buo sa third quarter yung expense mo na casualty loss. You understand? So, pag iingatan mo lang yan, pag magsasagot ka ng problem, sometimes, ang tanong, kunyari, itong specific quarter na ito, third quarter ang tanong, pero ang gain or ang loss on sale mo, nasa second quarter. Eh di kung third quarter ang tinatanong, hindi mo pipick upin yun kung pang second quarter yun. You understand? Yun lang yung kailangan mong ingatan doon. Okay? Whereas if we talk about, dito, it's not allocated. You understand? So kung kailan mo lang yung, kung kailan, kunyari, mayroon kang gain on sale naman, kung kailan, kung anong quarter yon, you understand? Kung anong month yon, dun mo siya i-report ng buo. You understand? No need for allocation. Okay? Whereas if we talk about cause and effect, you understand? Allocate not equally. Bakit? Kasi class, syempre, based sa sales yan. You understand? Syempre, minsan sa first quarter, 40% of sales ang commission. Okay? Pwedeng sa second quarter, 20% of sales. You understand? So, susundiin mo yung sales mo doon, yung percentage mo doon. You understand? Nauunawaan nyo ba ako, class? Okay? So, ngayon, pag yan, nakabisado mo, na familiarize mo yan, hindi ka mahihirapan sa pagsagot ng mga problem sa interim. Okay? You understand? Nauunawaan nyo ba ako, class? Oy, naiintindihan nyo ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. All right? Ngayon, i-apply natin sa first. Dahil nag-yes sir ka, sige, you read. Nathan, number 1. Systematic allocation of expense versus outright allocation of expense. Sige.
Basahin po, sir.
Basahin mo lang. Okay, sige. Number 1.
Number 1, Cyrus Company provided the following information for the first quarter. Loss from typhoon, 800,000. Insurance for the calendar year, 200,000. Loss on inventory write-down, 100,000. Property taxes for the calendar year, 500,000. Advertising of new product, 300,000. Depreciation expense for the year, 600,000. Year-end bonuses to employees, 1.2 million. Ordinary repair to equipment, 150,000. What total amount of expense should be reported in the first quarter?
Okay ha, ibabalik ko ulit yung kodigo mo ha. 1 minute. Yan, sige. Anuhin mo, i-familiarize mo na 1 minute. Actually, may technique ka dyan. Yung mga loss and gains mo, outright yon. You understand? So, hindi mo yun i-allocate. Okay? So, yung mga systematic expenses mo, i-allocate mo. Okay? Sige. 1 minute para ma-familiarize ka ulit. Alright. So, balikan natin ang problem. Okay? So, ngayon, unang-unang line item, okay, unang-unang account is loss from typhoon. Ang loss from typhoon ba, class, it's outright expense or systematic allocation of expense?
Outright.
Outright, very
Outright.
good. Dapat lagi kapag sasagot ka ng problem, i-take note mo agad kung anong quarter, ha? O, kasi ito, number one question, first quarter, tapos nangyari to first quarter. You understand? Okay? So parang ano lang tayo dito check, okay, allocate or hindi. Ay allocate, parang ganun yung pagsagot mo dito. So kung outright to, so lahat yan pasok 800,000. You understand? Okay? How about second, insurance for the calendar year? Ano ang insurance for the calendar year ulit, class?
Systematic.
Systematic.
Very good, systematic. O di therefore, kung pinag-uusapan natin ay by quarters, you divide by 4. So 200,000 you divide by 4.
50.
50,000.
Very good. 50,000. So you allocate 50,000 for the first quarter. Naintindihan? Okay? Next, loss on inventory write-down. Oh, we're talking about loss. Again, it's outright or it's systematic?
Outright.
Outright. Very good. O di, 100,000 outright. Okay? Property taxes for the calendar year. All right? Property taxes for the calendar year. Systematic or outright? Systematic allocation. Okay? So 500,000, i-allocate natin yan. Okay? O, i-divide natin sa 4. 500,000 you divide by 4. Magkano, class?
125,000.
125,000. Very good. Advertising of a new product. Okay? Advertising of a new product.
Outright.
Outright. Very good. Pero kasi, di ba, ang nature ng advertising, it should benefit the entire year. You understand? So ngayon, pag silent naman talaga yung problem, advertising, it's outright expense lang for that quarter. But then, pag kunyari, sasabihin naman sa problem na it will benefit the entire year. You understand? So, i-allocate mo siya. Okay? Hindi lang dun sa specific quarter na yan. You understand? Please take note of that. May mga ganon. Wala ata kay Valix. Okay? So, depreciation expense for the year, syempre, i-allocate natin ito. So, kasi systematic allocation to. 600,000, you divide by 4. Magkano yan?
150
po.
150. Very good. O, year-end bonuses to employees, ang sabi natin kanina, hindi i-allocate. I-allocate mo pero uneven. You understand? Depende sa percentage. You understand? Pero dito, syempre, wala naman tayong given kung saan mo i-base. You understand? So 1.2 i-allocate lang natin na evenly. You understand? So 1.2 you divide by 4. Magkano, class yan?
300.
1,000.
300. Very good. Ordinary repair to equipment. It's systematic allocation or outright allocation? What is your answer? Anong nakita natin dito? Ang ordinary repair ay ano, class?
Outright.
Outright. Very good. So, what total amount of expense should be reported in the first quarter? What is your answer?
A po, 1975.
Alright. So, ang answer natin is 1,975,000. Very good. Okay? 1 minute to absorb the problem. Okay? Okay. Okay na, naiintindihan. Naiintindihan ba natin, class?
Yes po.
Very good. Okay? So, maging familiar ka lang kung systematic allocation siya or outright. Okay? Ganun lang yan kasimple. Dapat pag may mga tanong about interim, sure check ka na kagad dyan. Okay? Sige. Alright. So, next problem tayo. Sige, you read. Si Iris. You read Iris. Second problem. Diyan ba si Iris? Wala.
Apo, sir.
Sige. You read number 2.
On June 30, 2014, Wicked Witch Corporation incurred a 200,000 net loss from disposal of business.
From yun na. From yun. From.
Ay, apo.
Sige, sige. Tuloy.
Also, on
Ba't ka tumatawa? Saya ka. Sige. Next. Nawala na siya. Nawala na siya. Or ikaw, game. Game, Iris.
On June 30, 2014, Wicked Wish Corporation incurred a 200,000 net loss from disposal of business segment. Also, on June 30, 2014, Wicked Wish paid 80,000 for property taxes assessed for the calendar year 2014.
Nawala na siya. What amount of the foregoing items should be included in the determination of Wicked Wish net income or loss for the 6-month interim period ended June 30, 2014? O ito semi-annual. O therefore, kung mag-allocate tayo, divided by 2. Understand? So ano ang mga expenses dito? Unang-una, net loss from disposal of business segment. Anong gagawin natin? Outright ba yan or systematic?
Outright.
Very good, outright. So, meron ka na agad 200,000. Alright? Naintindihan? Okay? So, how about property taxes? Systematic or outright?
Systematic.
Very good. O, therefore, yung 80,000 natin, i-divide natin saan? Saan natin i-divide?
Sa 2 po.
Very good. Sa 2 kasi 6 months eh. Alright? So, 80,000 you divide by 2 is 40,000. Therefore, ang answer natin is 240,000. Ganun kasimple, class. Okay? Di ba may napapakanta pa dyan sa inyo, di ba? Nagpapaham. Okay. Sige. Alright. Sige. Sino nag-humming? Okay. Alright. Next tayo. Problem. Alright. So, we're done with systematic and outright. Ito naman sa cause and effect allocation class. Sa cause and effect allocation class, may tatandaan kang formula, okay? Alright, na makakatulong sa'yo sa pag-compute. Cumulative sales profit as of the interim period, alright, multiply by percentage, alright, or is equal to cumulative expense as of interim period. Understand? Okay. Tapos, i-less mo yung expense recorded in the previous interim. Alright? Yun yung magiging expense for the current interim period mo. Okay? Yan yung mga base sa profit and base sa sales. Okay? Sige. I-absorb mo yan. Alright. So, na-absorb na ba ng sistema mo, class? Na ano mo na, nakabisado mo na ba? Siyempre, hindi. Okay? Sige. Tuloy natin, class. Cumulative sales profit as of the interim period, you multiply by the percentage. Okay? So, yun yung magiging cumulative expense as of interim period mo. Less expense recorded in the previous interim is equal to expense for the current interim period. Okay? So, para mas maunawaan mo, ano tayo, bigay tayo ng problem. So, ito, bad debts expense ang tinatanong sa number 3. How much bad debts expense should be recognized for the fourth quarter? So, i-apply mo lang tong formula na ito. Okay? Per quarter. You understand? Okay? So, sige. Basahin natin ang problem. Sige. Sino kaya ang pwede magbasa? Jackie, sige. You read the problem, Jackie.
Number 3, Cosmic Cleave Company has historically reported bad debts expense of 5% of sales in each quarter. For the current year, the company allowed the same procedure in the 3 quarters of the year. However, in the fourth quarter, the company, in consultation with its auditor, determined that bad debt expense for the year should be 4.5 million. Sales in each quarter of the year were as follows: first quarter 20 million, second quarter 15 million, third quarter 25 million, and fourth quarter 40 million. How much bad debt expense should be recognized for the fourth quarter?
Alright. So, apply natin yung natutunan nating formula. Right? So, cumulative sales as profit of the interim period. So, magkano ang sales natin sa first interim? Kano, class?
20 million.
20 million. Very good. Right? O, meron tayong 20 million. So, how about, saan natin i-multiply? Ilang percent?
5.
5%. Okay. Hindi naman galit. 5. Okay. Sige. 5%. Okay? So, magkano, class, ang cumulative expense as of interim period natin? 20 million times 5%.
1 million po.
Very good. 1 million. Okay? Alright. So, i-less natin yung expenses recorded in the previous interim. Siyempre, 0 to kasi first quarter pa lang tayo. Okay? Therefore, sa first quarter, how much is the bad debt expense for the first quarter? Ang sagot mo is 1 million. You understand? Naunawaan mo? Naiintindihan mo? Naiintindihan mo, class?
Yes po.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Yes, sir. Okay? For the second interim, okay, for the second interim period, so magkano ngayon ang cumulative sales natin? O kunyari wala pa. O magkano ang cumulative sales natin?
35.
35, very good. Kasi nakita mo. Joke lang. Okay? So 20 million plus 15 is 35. Very good. O tapos, anong gagawin natin? I-multiply natin sa percentage. Magkano yan? 5%. Very good. So, ang magiging cumulative expense as of the interim period, magkano, class?
1,750,000.
1,750,000. Very good. Okay? Therefore, ang expense recorded in the previous interim, magkano yon?
1 million.
Very good. 1 million. Okay? Di ka naman galit, Pat, no? So,
Hindi po.
so 1 million, okay? Therefore, wait lang. Okay, so therefore, magkano ngayon for this quarter ang expense for the current interim period? 750. Ayan. Okay ba? Naintindihan? Kung second quarter yan, ang tanong fourth quarter eh. Gets nyo? Kung meron tayong 1 million first quarter, meron tayong 750 second quarter. Naiintindihan ba, class?
Apo.
Very good. Alright. Sige. So, tignan natin sa third interim. Sige nga, sa third interim, ikaw naman ang mag-ano. Third interim. Okay, pinakita agad. Magkano ang cumulative sales natin?
60.
60. Very good. Kasi 20 plus 15 plus 25. Alright, tapos imumultiply natin ng
5%
5%. Magkano yan?
3 million po.
3 million. Very good. Okay. Next. So, ang na-record natin is 750 plus 1 million. Right? Okay. Last natin yan. Yung 1,750. Magkano ngayon, class?
1,250.
1,250. Okay? You get that? Nakukuha. So, mula first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, magkano ngayon ang bad debts expense natin? Pag tinotal mo yon, yung first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter.
3 million.
3 million, very good. Okay, 3 million. Alright? Sa fourth interim naman, class. Sige nga, fourth interim. Magkano ang cumulative sale natin sa interim?
100.
20 million plus 15 million plus 25 million plus 40 million, 100. Very good. Alright? Tapos, percentage times mo sa 5%. Okay? So, magkano, class, ito?
5 million.
5 million. Very good. Okay? Sana ito, class, matandaan sama hanggang hindi lang hanggang ngayon. Okay? So, next. Sana natin ililes. Recorded 1,750,1.25. Magyano, class? 3 million. Right? So, magkano ang sagot natin? Expense for the current interim period. 2 million. So, ang answer natin is 2 million. Sige nga, absorb mo nga yan.
Sir, pwede po magtanong.
Very good. Ayun ang hinihintay ko. Sige, anong tanong mo?
Yung, paano po yung 4.5 million na
Very
bad?
good, very good. Yan ang hinihintay kong tanong, okay?
Hindi
O
po.
kasi ang binibigay, ang inano niya dito, 2 million lang, class. Kung walang ito, buti pinansin mo, yung however in the fourth, syempre susundin natin si auditor, right? Naintindihan mo? Naintindihan nyo, class? O yun, naiintindihan nyo? Kasi ang sabi, however, in the fourth quarter, the company, in consultation with its auditor, determined that the bad debt expense for the year should be 4.5. You understand? So 3.5 yung ay 3 million rather ang ni-recognize natin first, second, third. Tama, 'di ba? First, second, third. You understand? Uy, nagigets niyo 'yan?
Yes po.
Yung first, second, and third. Pero nung fourth quarter, sinabi na 4.5. Therefore, yung residual nun, yung 1.5, yun dapat yung answer natin. Nakuha mo yung point? Nakuha mo yung point? Ito sana yung answer natin, 2 million, kung wala tong however. You get my point? Naiintindihan? Oy. Naiintindihan nyo, class? Yes, sir. Very good. Ano lang to? May correction talaga dito. Itong however, kung wala sana ito, itong however, in the fourth quarter, the company in consultation with its auditor determined that the bad debt expense for the year should be 4.5. Kumbaga na-audit na kasi yun eh. You understand? Dapat yun na yung susundin natin. Okay? Kung wala ito, ang sagot natin 2 million. Pero merong 4.5 eh. So, yung first, second, and third natin na 3 million, okay? O yung residual nun for the fourth quarter, yun ang 1.5. 1.5 ang sagot natin dito. Naiintindihan? Kuha nyo ba?
Yes po, sir. Balik, kumbaga, sir, imbis na 5 million, yung 4.5 million mismo yung cumulative expense.
Oo, gano'n. Nakukuha. Naiintindihan? Alright? Kasi meron siyang statement na ganun eh. In consultation with its auditor, determined that the bad debts expense for the year should be 4.5. Naintindihan? Okay? Alright. Kung wala sana ito, ang sagot natin is 2 million lang. Okay? So, pagdating mo dun sa auditing problems, mga ganyan siya. Okay? You understand? Yung pampalito. Okay? Kasi dito kasi sa ano niya, hindi niya kinonsider yon. Okay? Huwag ka matakot. Correction talaga to. Mali talaga tong 2 million. But, hinihintay kitang magtanong lang. Naintindihan? You understand? Bago tayo mag-next. Naiintindihan niyo ba, class?
Yes po.
Very good. Okay? Ulit, cause and effect allocation ulit tayo. Income tax naman. Okay? Very good, very good. Alright, sige, you read. Justin, you read the problem number 4.
Prinsipe ng Cyan Company, a calendar year corporation, has the following income before income tax provision and estimated effective annual income tax rates for the first 3 quarters of the current year. First is income before tax 60,000, 40% estimated effect annual tax rate at the end of quarter. Second, 70,000, 40%. Third, 40,000, 45%. Prinsipe ng Cyan income tax revision in its interim income statement for the third quarter should be.
Alright, very good. Ganun pa din. So, first interim, cumulative profit ka naman as of the interim period. Magkano first quarter ulit natin?
60,000.
Very good. Alright? Imo-multiply natin sa percentage. 40%. Okay? Alright. So, 60,000 you multiply by 40%. Magkano, class?
$24,000.
Very good. 24,000. Yan yung cumulative expense mo as of the interim period. Right? Siyempre, wala kang i-deduct dito first quarter kasi wala ka namang recorded in the previous interim. So, first quarter expense mo, okay, is 24,000. Nakakuha. Naintindihan nyo ba, class? Okay? You get that? Naintindihan?
Yes po.
Very good. Next. Second interim. Magkano ngayon ang cumulative profit natin?
130,000.
Very good. 130,000. Okay? I-multiply natin ngayon. Saan natin i-multiply? Sa
40%.
40%. Very good. Alright? Okay? Tapos, magkano yun? 130 times 40%.
52,000.
52,000. Very good. Magkano yung nakaraan nating expense?
24,000.
24. Very good. So for this quarter, second quarter, magkano? 20.
28,000.
Very good. Okay? Third quarter na tayo, class. Magkano ang cumulative profit natin? 60 plus 70 plus 40.
170,000.
Very good. 170,000. Percentage, magkano? 45. Okay? Magkano? Cumulative expense as of interim. Makita mo na.
76,500.
Very good. Magkano ang i-less natin? 24 at saka 28.
52.
52. Magkano ngayon ang sagot natin? Income tax.
4.5.
24.5. Very good. So, ang answer natin ay 24.5. Sige, absorb mo yan. Okay, class. Naintindihan ba? Ako kuha.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
Okay, very good. Alright? So ngayon, next tayo. Okay, magpe-present naman tayo ng profit or loss. Alright? Of the statement of comprehensive income for the third quarter. Sige, absorb mo lang for a minute. Sige. Alright, so, Pat, you read the problem.
The profit or loss section of the Statement of Comprehensive Income of Lazda Company for the year ended December 31, 2020 shows the following. Sales 9 million, cost of goods sold 5.4 million, gross profit 3.6 million, operating expenses 900,000, operating profit 2.7 million, gain on sale of equipment 100,000, profit before income tax 2.8 million, income tax 840,000, profit 1,960,000. The income tax rate is 30% and third quarter sales were 30% of total sales. For interim reporting purposes, a gross profit rate of 40% can be justified. Of the total operating expenses, 600,000 are variable. Variable operating expenses are directly related to sales revenue, while fixed operating expenses are allocated based on expiration of time. The equipment was sold on August 1, 2020. Required: reconstruct the profit or loss portion of the Statement of Comprehensive Income for the third quarter.
Alright, sige. So, gawa tayo ng Excel tayo, class. Alright? 20. Okay? Alright. So, anong magiging starting point natin, Pat?
Yung header po.
Ang header. So, meron tayong Lesta Company. Alright? Statement of comprehensive income. For the quarter ended, anong quarter yon?
Third quarter po.
Third. So, September 30, 2020. Understand? So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, dapat take note mo kung anong quarter. Third. Okay? Kasi baka hindi naman applicable yung iba doon sa interim reports natin. Okay? So, syempre, ang starting point natin ay net sales. Okay? Alright. So, since interim, pwede tayong hindi na mag-notes. Alright? Summary na lang ng FS mismo. Okay? So, ngayon, ito kasi class, yung pinresent niya dito is for the year ended. Therefore, it is for 1 year. Okay? So, ngayon, meron tayong 9 million. Ano yung applicable for third quarter? Ilang percent?
30% po.
30%. So, 9 million, you multiply by 30%, magkano yun, class?
2.7
2,700,000.
million.
Very good. Right? So, ano ang next natin? Cost of goods sold. Tapos, gross profit. Yung gross profit natin, anong sabi niya sa gross profit?
40% can be justified.
Very good. Diba ito 100% ang sales? And therefore, 40% daw ito. So, magiging magkano ang cost of sales natin?
60% po.
Very good. Right? So, magkano ang 40% ng 2,700,000?
1,080,000.
1,080,000. Very good. Eh di therefore, masosolve na rin natin to. Kano to? Cost of goods sold.
1,620.
1,620,000. Very good. Alright? Anong next natin? Anong next na item natin? Anong next natin?
Operating expense.
Operating expense ba? Operating expense ba agad?
Other income po.
Very good. O, meron tayong gain on sale of equipment. Ngayon, alamin mo na lang kung applicable ba sa third quarter ang gain on sale of equipment. Kasi kung hindi, wag natin i-report. Applicable ba? Anong sabi? The equipment was sold on August 1. Ang August 1 ba pang third quarter class?
Opo.
Very good. January, February, March, first quarter. April, May, June, second quarter. July, August, September, third quarter. O di ilagay natin ang gain on sale of equipment mo na 100,000. Okay? Yung other income mo yan. So magkano ang total income natin?
1,180.
1,180,000. Okay, very good. Ano ang next natin, class?
Expenses po.
Okay, operating expenses. Okay, ano ang sinasabi natin sa operating expenses? Meron ka daw 900,000. Pero ang sabi, of the total operating expenses, 600,000 are variable. Okay. So kung operating expenses mo, 600,000 variable, ano naman class ang residual niya? Fixed, right? So ang fixed operating expenses natin magkano? Magkano class? Fixed.
300,000 po.
300,000. Very good. So kung 600 plus 300, 900. Yan yung total OPEX. Alright? O anong sinasabi, class? Variable operating expenses are directly related to sales revenue. O ilang percent ba ang sales natin?
30%.
30. O i-multiply mo ng 30% ito. 600,000 times 30%.
180,000.
180. O how about sa fixed mo naman? Anong sabi? While fixed operating expenses are allocated based on expiration of time. O di kung quarterly to, you divide by 4. Ano class?
75,000.
75. O magkano ang applicable operating expense natin for the third quarter?
255,000.
Very good. Okay? So, 255,000. Magkano ngayon ang profit natin from continuing operations? Magkano yun?
925,000.
925. Alright? O tapos, bawas mo na yung income tax. Kano income tax natin? 30%. O, 925 times 30%. Magkano?
$277,500.
277,500. Right? Okay? O, magkano ulit to? Net income mo.
$647,500.
647,500. Very good. Right? So, ang answer natin, class? 647,500. Gets? Naintindihan, class? Sige, you absorb. Naiintindihan nyo ba, class? Naiintindihan ba?
Yes po.
May ano ba kayo, class? Meron kayong tawag nito? Defense pa? May defense pa?
Wala na po ata.
Very good. O di ang saya
Kay
nyo.
Ma'am Ocho?
Ano na?
Kay Ma'am Ocho po sir, hindi pa po nag-a-announce ulit eh. Pero nung nag-start po yung class, sabi niya may defense daw po. Di ko lang po alam kung mababago pa po.
Pero wala na dapat kasi may final exam tayo na paper.
Pero tapos na kayo.
Di pa po.
Tagal ha. Oo, kasi dami ding walang pasok eh, no? Tapos sa Tuesday, wala na naman atang pasok. Tama ba? Legal holiday ba yan? Not sure. Aware ba kayo doon na walang pasok sa Tuesday?
Hindi ko po
Ano
alam.
pong meron sa Tuesday, sir?
Holiday daw, may nagsabi sa akin. Totoo ba? Hindi ko alam din. Sure, i-ano nyo nga. Try nyo nga i-ano. December 8. Search nyo nga.
Sir, ang alam ko lang po yung December 8 celebration po ng birthday ni Mama Mary.
Parang,
Birthday
parang ganun. Red ata.
Ano ata special non-working holiday daw po.
Oo. So walang pasok yon, no? O, wala na naman pasok ata.
Opo, wala daw pong pasok.
Oo, kasi pag special non-working, kaya nga special non-working 'di ba? Di walang pasok 'yun. May nagbanggit lang sa akin pero wala akong natatandaan na December 8 na may pasok siya o wala. Kayo ba, meron ba? Hindi ko na kasi nafi-feel din yung walang pasok. Kahit hindi ako uma-attend sa inyo, marami din akong ginagawa. Di ko na rin nafi-feel magpahinga. Okay. Dami kong ginagawa. Sige. Sana all, no? Sana all maraming ginagawa. Feast of the Immaculate Conception pala siya. Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Ano to? Holiday to?
Opo, parang
Ayun,
for a certain po
nakalagay.
katapat din.
Nakalagay holidays in the Philippines. Di ba? Hindi pwedeng mag-Feast of Immaculate Conception yung mga ibang religion. Nathan. Okay, parang yung nakita nyo ba yun? Yung may nag-post, nag-trending, Iglesia ni Cristo siya, tapos may Pasko-Pasko siya. Bawal.
Yung frame po sa TV.
Di ba? May INC ba dito, class? May INC ba dito? So, lahat ng hindi Catholic ay may pasok sa Tuesday. Okay. So, Pat, di ba ikaw?
Po,
Di ba hindi ka Catholic?
ano po, Roman Catholic pero sa Christian na po ako nagsisimba.
Kasi si Maytan.
Hindi po. Hindi po.
Niyaya ka. Okay, wala namang problema. Wala namang problema, di ba? Kahit anong, ewan ko, kasi may iba-ibang belief Sinong hindi dito Catholic? Chat nga kayo yung hindi Catholic. Sinong hindi Catholic? Sir, natawa po mami ko. Okay lang yun. At least masaya si mami mo. Okay, sinong hindi Catholic? Parang baka sabihin respect din. Lahat kayo Catholic. Holiday daw kasi, kaya sino daw ang hindi matatawa? Ikaw pala, Medan, gusto mo laging holiday ha? Umpisahan mo na ngayon. Okay. Sige. Anyways, alam ko, Justin, ikaw 'di ba hindi ka din hindi ka naman Catholic. Tama ba, Justin? Inchik ka 'di ba? Di ko po sure. Ba't hindi mo sure? Sige, anyways. So, holiday daw sa Tuesday. Nabasa ko din dito sa ewan ko sa FEU kung holiday sila. Alright? Anyway, so I hope you understand this reconstruction of profit or loss for third quarter. Alright? So, tuloy natin. Tutuloy natin to. Alright. So, next problem tayo. Prepare the profit or loss portion of the statement of comprehensive income for the lessee company for the month of October 2020 from the above cumulative data. Okay? So, ito naman, class, ang reporting natin is monthly naman. Okay? Monthly naman ito. Okay? Sige. You have 1 minute to absorb the problem. Okay? Sige. Miss Gabitanan, andyan ka ba? Sige nga, you read the problem.
Sir, lahat po.
Ayaw mo? Sige, lahat.
Yung
ano, mga values.
Oo, mga values. Pwede. Oy, ano,
Sige.
Lian? Ano ka, Lian? Catholic ka ba?
Opo.
Sige, you go ahead. Sana merong ibang religion para natatanong natin. Siyempre, ano pag may iba kang learning about them, di ba? Ano din yun, knowledge din eh. Anyway, sige. You read, Lian.
The following information was taken from the records of Leslie Company.
Sige, wag mo na basahin. Okay na. Alright, so ito, makinig class. Ang sabi, it's cumulative. So itong September 30 mo, from ano to, January to, di ba? To September 30. Okay? So pinapagawaan tayo class ng for monthly for the month of October. You understand? Okay? So ngayon, ano ang starting point natin? So, yung heading, yung lazy company. Okay? Lazy company. Tapos, statement of comprehensive income. Okay? Tapos, for the month of October 2020. You understand? Okay? Ngayon, net sales tayo. Kano kaya net sales natin, class, dito? Kano net sales natin, class? Tingin nyo. Very good. 200. 200 ano?
39,100.
Very good. O, paano mo na-compute yung 239,100?
Minus ko po yung 1,234,500 sa 1,473,000.
Very good. Kung minus mo pat ang 1,034 sa 1,473, ang sagot mo negative. Diba? O, dapat ang i-minus mo 1,473 minus 1,234.
Opo, ayun.
O, diba? O, sige. So, 1,473,600 minus 1,234,500 class, it's 239,100. Very good. Kasi cumulative eh. Okay? Ngayon, cost of goods sold naman tayo. Cost of goods sold. Alright? So, meron tayong merchandise inventory beginning. Meron tayong purchases. Meron tayong total goods available for sale. Meron tayong merchandise inventory ending. Okay. Meron tayong cost of goods sold. Okay. Kano kaya class ang merchandise inventory beginning natin?
Zero po.
Zero. Bakit naging zero?
Sir, deduct din po yung ano? Tama ba?
Hindi. Sige, isipin. Kasi October ang pinag-uusapan natin, class, right? Therefore, ang magiging merchandise inventory beginning natin is yung ending.
280 pala, sir.
Very good. 280. Okay? So, 280,000. Okay? So, nakuha. Ito yung merchandise inventory ending natin na 280. You get that? Pick upin mo doon, 280. Okay? So, magkano ngayon ang purchases natin? How about your purchases? Sige.
920,000 po.
Very good. 900 ba? Very bad. Joke lang. So, 1,135,000 minus 920. Very bad daw no? Magkano yun, class? 1,135,000 minus 920.
215,000.
Very good. 215. Nagalit na siya. Okay? I-plus natin to, class. 280 plus 215.
495.
495. Okay? Alright, very good. So magkano ngayon ang merchandise inventory ending natin? Diyo on yung 372,600. Bawas natin. Ano, cost of goods sold natin?
122,400.
122,400. Okay. Magkano ngayon ang gross profit natin?
116,700.
116,700. Very good. Next, meron tayong selling expense at general and administrative. Okay? Kahit wag na nating gawing OPEX. Understand? Hindi naman tayo gagawa ng notes. So, pwede na rin yan. Okay? So, selling expense, magkano selling expense natin?
$54,700 po.
54,700. Very good. Okay? Tapos, how about general and admin expense? Kano yan?
19,000.
90. Very good. Minus lang natin yun, class, ha? 197,200 minus 142,500. Tapos, 72,000 minus 53,000. Okay? So, magkano ngayon ang net income natin?
$43,000.
43,000. Very good. Ayan ang sagot. 43,000. Okay? Absorb nyo. Naiintindihan nyo, class? Naiintindihan nyo?
Opo, sir.
Very good. Alright. Actually, class, yan na yung last problem ng slide. Okay? Pero, hindi pa tayo tapos. May time pa naman. Alright, tingnan natin ulit. Anyways, ayan na yung last. Alright, so ang gagawin na lang natin is, kunin nyo yung libro nyo. O diba, gumamit tayo ng book. Stop ko na muna to. Okay, sige, kunin nyo yung book nyo. Lahat ba may book? Ayun, dumami pala tayo, 13. Or sino na lang may book? 2019 edition ako. Sagot tayo ng multiple choice. Sino may book? Wala ata lahat book.
Me po.
Ayan. Sige, lahat ba kayo class may book para makasabay? Or gawin na lang natin, picturean mo na lang Pat, tapos send mo na lang dito sa meeting natin.
Okay po.
Sige. Kahit yung ano lang, page 241, sige, page 241 hanggang 246. Lahatin mo na, Pat. Konti lang naman yan.
Sige po, sir. Picturean ko lang po.
Picturean mo na lang para dun sa iba. Dami na pala natin. O ikaw, Miss Racoma, kamusta ka na? How are you?
Okay lang po, sir.
Very good. Lagi ka namang okay, no? Hindi ka
Opo.
nagiging hindi okay. Very good yan, okay? Ikaw, Angelica, kamusta naman? Excited ka na ba na magpapasko?
Okay lang din po.
Anong gusto mong ma-receive sa Pasko?
Kahit ano lang po.
Wow, kahit ano. Sige. Hindi ka pala materialistic na tao, no? Ikaw, Joyce, kamusta ka, Joyce?
Sir, okay lang din.
Ikaw, Catholic ka ba, Joyce? Catholic
Opo.
ka?
Yes,
Anong
sir.
gusto mong ma-receive sa Pasko?
Wala, sir. Kain
Wala.
lang.
Ano? Ang sabi mo?
Kain lang.
Pagkain. Sige. Try natin. Mabadalang pagkain, kahit anong pagkain, ha? Sige. Ikaw, Christine, anong gusto mong ma-receive sa Pasko? Anong prayer? Ha? Jowa? Joke lang. Jowa daw. Ano, Christine? Anong gusto mo?
Kahit ano din po.
Kahit ano, very good. Naku, walang nagsasabi ng sana sirlet, sana A, yung mga ganun. Wala, no? Sige, kahit anong grade. Ikaw, Marisa, anong gusto mo ma-receive sa Pasko?
A po, sir, sa grade po.
Di ba ginaya mo ako? Sige. Ikaw, Steven,
Ano po, sir?
anong gusto mong ma-receive sa Pasko? Uso pa ba?
Queso de bola po.
Queso de Viola.
Joke
Very
lang, sir,
good.
kahit ano lang.
Ikaw, Maytan, anong gusto mong ma-receive bukod sa yes?
Ano po, sir?
Anong gusto mong ma-receive sa Christmas?
Ano, sir? Maging okay na lahat. Ganun lang po.
Maging okay na kayo. Sige, very good. Ikaw, Pat. Busy si Pat.
Ito po, sir. Bawal pa po yung yes.
Bawal.
Study lang.
Andiyan yung mama mo, di ba? So, kailangan ko ding limitahan yung mga joke ko kasi may parents pala. Okay? Sige.
Okay lang po. Ano ba yan?
Alright, class. Sige.
Nag-send
So,
na po,
class,
sir.
class, listen. Vim company din. Ayan, same tayo. Sige, you try answering ito, class. 12-1. Nakikita nyo ba, class? Tingnan nyo to. May time pa naman tayo eh. Try nyo tong 12-1. Sige. Yung Vim company has estimated the total depreciation. Sige, you try. Yung inaano ni Pat. Tapos pag may answer na kayo, isagot nyo dito sa chat box, ha? Okay. Tama naman si Mami, bawal pa. 'Di ba? Mag-aaral muna, maging CPA muna. Okay? Si Maytan magiging CIA muna. Magiging pastor pala muna si Maytan. Okay lang yun, Pat. Don't worry. Walang problema doon. Okay? Sige. Okay, sige. 12-1. Pagtapos mo na yung answer mo, ha? Ilagay mo sa chat box. Check natin kung tama. Kikita nyo ba? Yung ano na tayo, first three na tayo. 12-1, 12-2, 12-3. Sige, sagutan nyo. First three tayo. 12-1, 12-2, 12-3. Tatlong sagot makikita ko dito sa chat box. Sige, you try. O may answer na ba tayo, class? Ang answer natin. Parang walang sumasagot. Si Pat at saka si Jackie yung nandito. Nagsagot. How about the others? Alright, sige. Sagutan natin. Sige, you read the problem, Jackie. Number 1.
Beam Company has estimated that total depreciation expense for the year ended December 31, 2019 will amount to 500,000 and the 2019 year-end bonuses to employees will total 1.2 million. In the interim income statement for the 6 months ended June 30, 2019, what total amount of these expenses should be reported?
Alright, so meron kang depreciation, expense, and bonus. Alright. So ngayon, class, ilang months yun? 2 months. 2 months. 6 months. So, semi-annually, right? So, meron kang, nangyari, dito. Dali. Nag-ano siya. Humingi. Alright, so meron tayo class, depreciation na 500, right? Tapos meron tayong 1,000,002. So, i-divide natin sa 2 kasi may annual. Alright? Tapos, ito, meron tayong 1,2 divide 2. Okay? So, magkano to? 250,000. Ito magkano class? 600,000. Alright? So, 600 plus 250, 850,000 ang answer natin. Okay? Ayan ang answer natin. 850. Alright? 850. Letter dog. Okay? Dog. Yan ang 12-1. Okay? How about 12-2? Sige, Mr. Donkey, read 12-2.
The terms and conditions of employment with Pauline Company include entitlement to share in the staff bonus system, under which 5% of the profit for the year before charging the bonus is allocated to the bonus pool, provided the annual profit exceeds 50 million. The profit before accrual of any bonus for the first half of the current year amounts to 40 million, and the latest estimate of the profit before accrual of any bonus for the year as a whole is 60 million. What amount should be recognized as bonus expense for the first half of the current year? A
Alright.
1 point. Ay, okay.
Thank you. So what amount should be recognized as bonus expense for the first half of the current year? Ang sabi, yung annual profit mo exceeds 50 million, therefore makaka-receive ka ng 5% of the profit. You understand? Okay? So ngayon, nag-exceed ba tayo? Nag-exceed ba?
Yes po.
Very good. So 60 million. O therefore, anong gagawin natin? Yung 5%, i-multiply mo sa 40 million. Okay? So 40 million, you multiply by 5%. Magkano class yun?
2 million.
Okay, 2 million is your answer. You understand? So, 2 million is letter, anong letter yon? C. Okay? How about 12-3?
Sir, pwede po magtanong?
Sige. Question.
Yung dun po sa 12-2,
Hmm.
kapag po ganun na may given na ng first half, tapos may given din po nung pang-year, dun na po kami mismo kukuha sa first half, hindi na po sa as a whole, tapos saka i-divide sa 2. Ganun.
Hindi ganun. Dun ka na magbe-base.
Okay po.
Okay?
Thank you po.
Alright, sige. So 12-3, ano ginawa nyo sa 12-3? Parang magkakaiba kayo ng answer. Wala. Oo. Okay. Sige. Pare-pareho pala kayo ng answer. So, paano ito sa 12-3? Sige, you read it. Sino bang andyan? Si Miss Racoma, 12-3.
On March 15, 2019, Rex Company paid property taxes of 600,000 on the factory building for calendar year 2019. On April 1, 2019, the entity made 900,000 in anticipated ordinary repairs to equipment. What total amount of these expenses should be included in the quarterly income statement ending June 30, 2019?
Very good. O di therefore, ang property taxes mo, 'di ba, it's systematic allocation. So 600,000, right? Yung 600,000, anong ginawa mo doon? 600.
Divide mo sa 4.
Very good. Divide 4 kasi quarterly, right? Oh, so 600,000 divide 4, kano class 'yun?
150K.
150,000 po.
150, very good. Okay? Oh, how about property taxes? Ito naman class, yung ordinary repairs. Anong sabi natin sa ordinary repairs? Diba? It's outright expense. So 900,000, be there for 1,050,000. Yung answer natin, letter A. Okay? So D, C, A is your answer. Understand? Gagets nyo ba, class? Okay? Okay na tayo. Alright, very good. Next. Sige, try pa tayo magsagot. Hanggang 5 lang tayo ngayon. Okay? 12-4. Try nyo nga itong 12-4. Kikita nyo ba siya? Sige, 12-4. Ang tanong dyan, class, what amount should be reported as net income? Okay? Net income ang tinatanong. Sige nga, tignan natin kung may makakasagot niyan. So, ang gagawin mo dyan, lahat daw kasi na-include sa net income. Tignan mo kung tama ba na na-include lahat sa third quarter. Kasi for the quarter ended September 30. Or kung hindi naman tama, tanggalin mo doon. Kuha mo yung point. Sige. May nakasagot ba sa 12-4? Mr. Steven Don, kaya nasagutan mo ba? Ikaw, Pat, nasagutan mo ba yan, Pat? $900,000. Paano mo ginawa yung 900,000? Bakit di ka sure? Nag-try lang po. Sige, 1 minute. Medyo challenging to kasi hindi ka lang basta-basta pick up dito, right? May analyze mo talaga to. Okay? Ang tinatanong kasi net income. Tapos, nagbigay siya ng 950,000 na unadjusted net income. Tapos, alamin mo kung kasama lahat. Kung kasama lahat, tama naman, 950 yung sagot mo. Right? Pero kung hindi, okay, kung may mga kailangan mong i-adjust, hindi naman pala applicable dito sa third quarter na ito. O therefore, tanggalin natin. Okay? 900K din sa Marisa. O bakit 900,000 ang sagot mo, Marisa?
Sir, kasi po yung sa una po na 600 po na gain, kasi sabi po niya na inallocate po niya equally. Pero po yung sinabi niyo po, which was supposed to be na ano po dapat, parang yung, di ba pag divide po siya by 3 po, yung 200,000 po doon, i-minus po siya doon po sa net income po. Tapos yung 150 po doon sa pangalawang sa loss naman po, in-add back ko po siya dun sa net income po. Tama po.
Alright, so naiintindihan nyo ba yung explanation niya? So ngayon, yung 600,000 gain from expiration, supposedly ano to di ba outright? You understand? Pero realize on April 30, 2019 was allocated equally to the second, third, and fourth. Pero dapat, hindi naman dapat i-allocate to. You understand? Naiintindihan mo? Kasi gain from exploration Okay? So kung nag-allocate siya, 200, 200, 200. Tama ba, class? Hindi naman dapat tanggalin natin. You get my point? Naintindihan nyo ako? Naintindihan? Kasi ang pinag-uusapan natin, third quarter. Ngayon, hindi naman dapat siyang lagyan ng allocation. Kasi pag gain from expiration na na-realize sa April 30, applicable lang yun sa second quarter. Kukuha nyo yung point ko. You understand?
Opo, sir.
Naintindihan nyo ako?
Yes po.
Kaya tanggalin natin. You understand? Naintindihan? Alright? Yung next item niya, anong ginawa nyo dito? 150,000 loss resulting from a change in inventory valuation method was recognized on August 1, 2019. Anyone? Anong ginawa niyo? Anong ginawa niyo, class? Ano Saan napunta yung 2 million plus 3 million? Ano? Class? Anyone? May nakasagot ba dito? Yung 150,000 loss. Siyempre kung 900 ang sagot mo ay 900,000, sa malamang in-add back mo 'yan. 'Di ba? Oo, ba't mo in-add back? O ganun, bakit mo in-add back? Marisa, ba't mo siya in-add back?
Kasi po hindi po siya dapat po mare-recognize po dapat sa third quarter po. Tama.
Ganun ba ang paliwanag natin? January, February, March, April, May, June. O yung August, ano yan? Third quarter yan. Diba? Tama, Marisa. Third quarter to August to eh. Ikaw, Pat. Very good. Change in inventory. Okay, pag change in inventory kasi, sa retained earnings yan. Actually, nag-change siya ng valuation method. Change in accounting policy. Charge to RE mo yun. Okay? To retained earnings. So, ang mangyayari dyan is, in-add back mo. So, 150,000. Okay? How about this one? Yung in addition, the entity paid for 80,000 on February 1, 2019 for 2019 calendar year property taxes. Of this amount, 120 was allocated to the third quarter. O di, ibig sabihin, 480 divided by 4, 120. Tama naman na ma-allocatean yung third quarter kasi property taxes siya. Okay? So magkano sagot natin? Right? O magkano ang adjusted net income natin?
900.
Very good, 900. So ang sagot natin ay letter C. Okay? Ang next natin, ito naman, try mo naman. Ito madali lang tong 12-5, ipa-plus mo lang tong dalawa eh. 2 million plus 3. So ang sagot mo dyan, class, is 5 million. Letter C to. Lagay ko na lang dito 12-5C. Para doon tayo mag-focus sa mahirap. 12-5C. Okay? C ang answer mo. Tignan natin. Ito, para tignan natin kung nalaman mo. Dito tayo sa 12-6. Sana yung 12-6 natin? 12-6. Yon, yung cumulative. Sige nga, try natin kung na-apply mo nga yung natutunan mo. O second quarter lang ang hinahanap dito, class. Try mo yung natutunan mo. Davao Company prepares quarterly interim financial reports. Ito naman, warranty naman. Okay? Provision for warranty. O, di ba? Meron pang kuko ni Pat. Oh, ang linis ng kuko niya, oh. Zoom natin. Okay?
Sir, malinis po yan.
Oo nga, malinis yan. Okay? O, 12-6 tayo. $2 million ang sagot ni Justine. Wow, ang galing. Oh, how about the other? Sige, 1 minute. 2 million din. Oh, very good. Natuto. Very good. So ngayon, 12-6 tayo. Alright? Sa 12-6, anong ginawa mo? 'Di ba meron tayong sales. Okay? Magkano yung sales natin? Ano yung sales natin for the first quarter? 'Di ba cumulative sales or profit to? 'Di ba? Yun yung formula natin, 'di ba? So, magkano yung first quarter natin?
10 million po.
Oo, cumulative first quarter. Ganyanin natin. Okay? So, 10 million. Alright? Tapos, i-multiply natin ng percentage. Alright? So, magkano yun, class? Meron tayong 5% ba? Okay? Magkano ngayon ang provision natin for expense? 10 million times 5%.
500,000 po.
500,000. Very good. Alright? Tapos, previously recognized, ba? Expense or provision. Wala. Zero, di ba? Alright? Sa first interim, so 500,000 yung sagot natin. Tama ba, class? Okay? Yan. Ang provision for first quarter. Quarter 1. Okay? Pagdating sa second quarter, cumulative sales ulit. Ganun siya. Pag cumulative sales, magkano? Second quarter tayo.
25 million po.
Very good. 25 million. Alright? Percentage natin, magkano, class?
10% po.
10%. Very good. Alright? So, 25 million times 10% is 2.5. Previously recognized, magkano? 500,000. Right? Therefore, ang sagot natin is 2 million. Okay, very good. So, ang answer natin is 2 million. Letter, anong letter yon? Letter A. Okay, letter A. Okay? Sa 12-7, ibibigay ko na lang yung sagot. You try at home. Ang nasagot ko dyan is letter A. Tanungin nyo na lang pag hindi nyo nakuha. Okay? Sa 12-8, ganun pa din, cumulative din yan. Pero ito profit naman, letter B ang sagot. Okay? Letter B. Sa 12-9, try at home, letter A ang sagot. Okay? Sa 12-10, letter B ang sagot. You understand? Itong 12-11, sagutan natin para mas challenging. Okay? 12-11. Pakita ko yung 12-11 dito. Wait lang. Okay. Ito, 12-11. Yan. Parang mag-iisip ka kasi dyan. Okay? Sige. Alright, 12-11. Sige, you try muna on your own. Sagutan natin pagtapos. 2 minutes lang. Ang tinatanong class, total expense ha. Total expense. Anong answer natin, class? Letter D. Alright, sige, tingnan natin kung tama sila sa letter D. Ang sabi, class, what amount should be reported as total expenses? Alright. Ngayon, meron tayong, sabi niya, expenses in the first quarter totaled 4 million, of which 25% was variable. Alright, so variable, ang total expense mo ay 4 million, tapos you multiply by 25%, which is variable. Alright? So 4 million times 25%, yan ang variable expenses natin. Ano class yun? 4 million times 0.25.
1 million.
1 million.
1 million, very good. O di therefore, nawala yung ano natin. Ano naman, naggano na naman siya. Alright. Dali. Hindi ko siya ma-zoom. Alright. Ngayon, class, so kung may 4 million ka, magkano naman ang fixed expenses natin? Okay? Actually, yung fixed expenses natin, meron tayong 3 million na tira. Right? Kasi 4 million minus 1 million. Okay? Pero, meron tayong advertising expense na 1,500,000 representing airtime to be incurred evenly during 2019. So, ihiwalay natin siya. Okay? Kasi may sinasabi siya sa problem. Then, meron din siyang depreciation expense na 600 for an equipment that was available for use of March 1. Okay? Hiwalay din natin siya. 600. Okay? So, magkano tong fixed expenses na ito? Magkano, class?
900,000.
900,000. Very good. Alright? Intindihan nyo yun, class. Okay. Yung sa advertising expense, okay. O, may sinasabi kasi siya, class, 1,500,000 representing airtime to be incurred evenly during 2019. O di kung wala sana tong term na evenly during the 2019, di na natin siya sana ihiwalay. Kasi automatically 1.5 na yan. Kasi di ba outright yan. Pero nagsabi siya na representing airtime to be incurred evenly during the year, o di therefore, saan natin siya i-divide?
Divided by 4 po.
Very good, 4. So 1.5 you divide by 4, magkano?
$375,000.
75,000.
Very good, 375. Right? Ganon. Tapos how about depreciation expense? Systematic approach ito. Okay? So depreciation expense, ano to?
60K.
600,000 Saan natin ano class? Ang sabi, depreciation expense of 600,000 for 2019 for an equipment that was available for use of March 1 lang. Okay? So March 1 and nagre-report tayo ng March 31. You understand? You understand? So ang mangyayari niyan ay 10 months lang kasi from March available siya ng March. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You get that? 10 months lang. O pero nagre-report tayo March 31. O di ilan lang yung buwan na consume natin doon?
1 month.
Very good. O di times 1/10 lang. So 600,000 times 1/10. Magkano?
60K.
60K or 600,000 divide 10, right? Okay, kahit wag na yun. 60K. Tama? Understand? Okay? So magkano lahat to class? Total expenses natin. Magkano? Magkano? 2,335,000 ba? Class?
Yes po.
Opo.
Very good. O, yan ang answer natin, 2,335,000. So letter D. Okay, very good. Ganyan siya. Yung 12-12, sasagutan ko na rin, baka hindi mo masagutan. Okay? 12-12. Last na tayo doon. Tapos yung mga hindi natin no class, try mo rin sa sarili mo. Ha? You try at home. Alright? 12-12, tingin. Buksan ko muna yung 12-12 para alam nyo din kung paano. Alright? Sige. Okay. So ngayon, meron tayong at the beginning of the current year, Cambridge Company entered into a 20 million long-term fixed price contract to construct a factory building. O percentage of completion siya. Okay? So the entity accounted for this contract under the percentage of completion at the end of each quarter. Pinag-aralan nyo ba ito sa ADVAC? Quarter 1, 10%. Quarter 2, 10% pa din. Ibig sabihin, sa quarter 2, walang work done. Okay? Kasi 10% pa din eh. Walang progress. Alright? Number 3, 25%. Number 4, quarter 4, 25%. Quarter beyond quarter. Alright? So may mga estimated costs. No work was performed, o binanggit naman, no work was performed in the second and fourth quarters. What amount of income should be reported in the first quarter? O, ang gagawin mo, o di may contract price ka sa number 1, right? Contract price ka. Kano contract price natin? 20 million. Alright? O, i-less natin yung estimated cost. Ano estimated cost natin? 15. Alright, so 20 million minus 15, magkano class ito? 5. Okay? O, i-multiply mo ngayon sa percentage of completion. So, yan ang sagot mo. Ano percentage of completion natin? 10%. Kuha mo?
Yes po.
Very good. So, ang magiging income natin, first quarter is magkano?
500,000.
500,000. Very good. Okay? So, 500,000. So, ang sagot natin is letter C sa number 1. Okay? Sa number 2, ang tanong natin sa number 2, what amount of income should be reported in the second quarter? Since no work was performed, tapos percentage of completion tayo, you understand? 0 ang sagot mo. Okay, 2D. Sa number 3, merong work performed dito. Therefore, meron tayong income dyan. Magkano ulit ang contract price natin? 20 million. Magkano estimated cost natin pagdating sa third quarter?
19.2 million.
19 million 200. 19.2. Alright? So, magkano class yan?
800,000.
800,000. Alright? O, i-multiply mo ngayon sa percentage of completion.
200,000.
25%. Okay? 200,000. Okay? O, i-minus natin ngayon dun sa ni-recognize natin na income nung prior. 500,000. Okay? So, magkano ngayon ang loss tayo? Kano loss natin?
300,000.
300,000. Right?
100,000.
Okay? So, ngayon, ang sagot dito sa number 3 ay 300,000 loss. Letter D. Okay? Sinagutan na natin. Baka hindi nyo masagutan eh. Okay? Number 4, wala na namang work perform sa fourth quarter. Kaya ang sagot mo, 0 ulit. Dog. Okay? Ayan ang answer natin. Alright, sige. So I hope na you learned today, class. Madali lang naman ang interim, di ba? I hope you learned a lot today. So para pag may question about interim, ma-check ka na kaagad dito. Okay? So goodbye and happy weekend, class. Bye-bye. Thank you. Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. So sa
Thank you.
Tuesday, wala tayong klase sa Tuesday. Okay? So ano tayo? Sa Friday na ulit tayo mag-meet. Okay? Tapos magbibigay ulit ako ng exercise na may answers dito sa interim. Okay? Bye-bye. Ingat. Sige.
Sir,
Sige.
sir, kailan po pala yung final exam po natin?
Sige, sasabihin ko na lang kung kailan ang finals natin. Pero ang date nun yung last day supposedly natin, December 19 eh.
Sige po.
Yung week na yon. Okay.
Thank you po.
Bye. Sige.
Ingat po.
Hmm.
Sir.